it is now time for Shaq-Fu Story Mode Easy on the Super Nintendo by Count Gooby, Komaru, and Ploff. Take it away, folks. Very excited for this run, and good luck.
We're on, or our menus are live.
Y'all are live.
Real Shaq hours.
Welcome to Shaq-Fu.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Ploff27, and my pronouns are she, her, or they, them.
I'm Komaru, he, him.
I am Gooby, he, him.
And welcome to the greatest Shaquille O'Neal-based fighting game for the SNES that's ever been created.
We're going to be playing this with audio on as a special marathon treat.
Yeah,
Make sure you turn audio on, whoever it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it on.
I got it on in my stream right now, too.
Yeah, the audio wastes, like, we could just get started. It's very important to do. Who wants to give us a countdown?
Ready? Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, everyone.
Awesome. Good luck.
So yeah, this is Shaq-Fu. It's the best video game.
I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for my really loud keyboard clicking. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we're all gonna apologize for that. We play this on keyboard on emulator if possible because it makes the inputs a lot faster because you pretty much just use one move through the whole game. This game is well programmed, and so you'll get to hear the sounds because we turned the audio on. But normally speedruns of this are done in silence with the audio turned off because it increases lag and adds loading time.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is a move called the Shaq-Hurricane. Shaq throws an air shuriken. It's done by doing forward, back, forward, and then punch or power punch.
Oh my god, I'm getting ruined. Cat girls are ruining my life.
And the reason that we play on emulator is because it's really, really hard to not press up or down accidentally on a SNES controller, even if you're used to Super Metroid, as Ploff and I actually all three of us are.
Yeah, I am playing on console today, though. I've got my real Shaq cartridge staring at me.
So
like
Gooby has the disadvantage.
There's like 4 different Super Metroid runners that run this as a side game, I assume, as just a coping mechanism for SM.
So this second boss most of us are on right now has a lot of lag, and so a lot of the strategy is just timing the inputs for the Shaq-Hurricans to make sure we don't despawn our own Shaq-Hurricans.
Yeah, so you can buffer the inputs for the Shaq-Hurrican for a really long time, but if there's more than one on the screen, they both immediately despawn, presumably to reduce lag, which is hilarious. So you need to time it, and you want to press it like right around when the Shaq-Hurrican is halfway across the screen. So the timing is dependent
which changes.
Which changes based on lag and also how far apart you are. So it's surprisingly technical for a game where you literally just mash the same move over and over again.
And it's especially harder with audio on because it makes the lag worse.
Yeah, it's so hard.
We are playing on the SNES version today, but there's 5 different versions of this game for some reason.
Incredible.
There's SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, Amiga, and Game Gear versions, all of which have some different strats.
Yeah, so the Genesis version is slower because it has more content. They removed a bunch of content for the SNES version because the cartridge wasn't big enough and EA didn't want to pay for the bigger cartridge, so it's faster.
It's beautiful.
There are some backup strats for other moves that are used, like kicks and punches and stuff like that, but we generally don't use them because the Shaq-Hurricane is just way too good.
Yeah, so there's like a flaming kick that does more damage, but it's really slow.
And the enemy AI is really good at blocking it. They're really bad at blocking Shaq-Hurricans and jump kicks. They'll pretty much never be able to do anything against those.
Yeah, jump kicks were basically discovered as a panic backup because Komaru and I run this game 2P1C, which is about as hard as you would think. So Do we want to talk about map movement because it's impossible?
Oh yeah, map movement is pretty interesting. So the map is very stiff, and if you get stuck on a wall, the only way to get unstuck is to move the exact opposite direction. So when we're on the map, we're being very careful about where we place ourselves. In addition,
like that bridge that I just ran across. So like if you get stuck on a side of the bridge, then you have to walk away from the wall in order to get unstuck, and then you get stuck on the other side of the bridge, and you're just just sitting there for days, just walking back and forth on the bridge, like looking like a goof.
There's two bridges, and they're both the real final bosses of this game.
Truly.
So the other thing is, your position at the end of the fight is on the map. Is this, or is that what you were saying? Oh no.
No, I was talking. No, my Shaq-Hurricans went through Voodoo. This is Voodoo, and she has a small hitbox, and sometimes your Shaq-Hurricans just go through her because this game is just so good. This game is really good.
Sometimes if you get so close to the enemies, your Shaq-Hurricans clip through them. That character also has a move that puts a hitbox on the ground and is unblockable, so that's a thing.
She has there's a category where you could play as any character, and you just spam that move all the time, and every fight is over like instantly because it's basically undodgeable and does a ton of damage. Right, don't mash.
Don't mash.
If you mash here, you go into a bonus level, and it takes forever. It's only happened to me like once during a run.
So going into this beast fight here, we're all positioning ourselves on like the bridge, the small stone bridge as shown on the map. And this is because when the next map movement occurs, we're going to hold up and left, and it's going to put us right on the final path that we need to go on. And that's a pretty good setup for that, because otherwise you can get stuck there for a really long time. So that's the tech of the game. And then the other tech, which I haven't been able to show off, I don't think any of us have been able to show off, is you can control your Shaq-Hurrican and make it move around, which is useful for when an enemy jumps over you, and then you can just swing it around behind yourself to hit them, which just makes up for some of the bad RNG.
See, I don't use that tech because I'm old and don't want to learn new things.
As a completely random thing, Shaq's number on his jersey is Shaq. He plays for Team Shaq, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, just if you read it, just says Shaq. It's great.
Oh my god, Beast is destroying me with lag.
Yeah, lag management really sucks in this game because there's not a lot you can do. And moving yourself far apart, every attack you do moves you away from the enemy. Which then increases the lag, and it puts you farther across the screen, and so it makes your attacks take longer.
Also, I'm on the final boss, so time will be after the end of the second round. I'll give a heads up when it's.
Yeah,
last hit.
I'm in the second round of the final boss, so I'll call out time for that.
Final boss. I'm just slow, not a practice. I don't have the Shaq within me.
You don't have enough Space Jam going on?
Clearly not. Damn it. God.
Oh, there we go. I got him. Jesus.
Oh, I got chain damaged.
Set rock, please. Stop me.
And time for me.
Oh my god, I got screw attack.
GG, Kamaru.
Yeah, so Set Raw has this screw attack move that just obliterates you.
And time for me.
Yeah, I got the screw attack is brutal, and it does so much freaking damage.
I had such a rough Set Raw fight. I got hit by like 3 of those. He was jumping everywhere, and oh boy.
Alright, I'm coming up on time.
Also, did you put your name as Power?
Time.
We could have one. GG. We could have one player be Power and then Up and Pride.
Oh, I was just gonna put PUP for Power Up with Pride.
Oh, that
I was gonna put butt because I'm extremely mature.
Okay, we'll just do pop then.
Gooby and Komaru, you were separated by 6 seconds. Komaru wins with 7 minutes and 20 seconds, followed by Gooby with 7 minutes and 26 seconds, and Pla finishes with 7 minutes and 51, all within the same minute. I'm really impressed. Like, if you blink, you miss that run, and this is a very difficult game on execution, so well done to all.
It's kind of difficult. It's difficult to be fast.
Yeah. With
thank
audio
you.
off, it's a lot easier, and you just get about 40 seconds just for free. So this is about an average run, which before a lot of people started playing it would be about average world record run.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you like Shaq-Fu, come run it.
This race was dedicated to the memory of Carnage Razor, who was signed up for this race, but unfortunately couldn't be here because his internet died. So if we could get some Fs in the chat for Carnage Razor, we wish you were here. He's also the world record holder and is a cool guy.
So that's Shaq-Fu.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Great job, everybody. Very impressive. And again, I always love watching close races, so big fan of this one. Also, shout outs to Carnage as well. Again, world record holder. And I'm hoping that in future years, maybe Carnage can make an appearance here as well and play some Shaq-Fu.
It would be pretty good to see him here.